What's the disconnect in the argument? What's in the conclusion that's not in the evidence, where they make a leap of some kind? Yeah?
Humans and Neanderthals?
Which one?
Humans too.
Yeah, humans, contemporary humans, yeah. The evidence talks only about prehistoric Homo sapiens ancestors. They never talk about contemporary humans in the evidence. So the presence of contemporary humans in the conclusion is not justified. Therefore, they're definitely making some major assumptions in essentially equating the two. They're saying that based on the DNA being different between humans and contemporary humans and Neanderthals, therefore the prehistoric ancestors must not have interbred with the Neanderthals. But they're two totally different groups. It's entirely possible that the prehistoric humans did interbreed with the Neanderthals. And so the correct answer is basically dismissing that possibility by saying, in choice C, that the ancestors was not significantly more similar to the Neanderthals than to us. If it was, then that would say, well, they did interbreed. Very tricky. I mean, the science topics, obviously, you get a lot of people, give a lot of people more trouble. But I think if you just focus on technically what is the language that's different in the conclusion, that'll lead you in the right direction on this sort of thing.
I got this one because every other answer sucked. But the answer itself actually didn't make a ton of sense to me, but every other answer sucked.
That's actually very normal. It's actually, you're not alone in that. I mean, process of elimination is oftentimes the best strategy on the LSAT, especially for reading comp and also quite a bit for logical reasoning as well. I mean, it's not as if C jumps out at someone in this situation, but also think necessary assumption gravitating towards more moderate language. So something like E saying any similarity is far too extreme. Was there a choice here that seemed particularly tempting? That was hard to eliminate? Which one? E. With the well, think again about the question type, necessary assumption. We're looking for something that needs to be true in order for the argument to work. And E is talking about any similarity overall, period, must be the result. So that's going way beyond just this particular case. That could even talk about bacteria. And that's also, of course, failing to consider things like mutation, or things like maybe they separate over time and then they split from being together. I think it's making a very broad claim about evolution. And they're also not talking about what must be the case in order for there to be similarity. They're saying that they're talking more, first off, about differences. They're saying because contemporary humans and Neanderthals are different, therefore the prehistoric humans must not have connected with the Neanderthals.
It's really fucking with me that there's not a comma before ancestors and after humans, because that phrase is modifying Homo sapiens. So like grammatically, I keep reading it and it doesn't sound right. Does that not bother anybody else?
Which part are you looking at?
Starting at the beginning, it was formerly believed that prehistoric Homo sapiens, there shouldn't be a comma there. Ancestors of contemporary humans, comma, interbred with Neanderthals, because the phrase ancestors of contemporary humans is modifying the term Homo sapiens. So I kept struggling to read this whole thing because I didn't understand